So I'm sure a lot of people are aware of these, but these are, well, one of them, this second one's somewhat new to me. It's literally just happened. And it's me transferring over to eBay to sell some stuff on Facebook, which I haven't done for a long time. I just put bits and pieces or bulk on there to clear out. Now I'm starting to put some bigger items on there so I don't have to worry about shipping them. Just for something a bit different. I've never really liked the transactions from home and stuff. Anyway, turns out this is a bit more common than I thought. There's probably videos out there discussing them, but I thought I'd share my experience and hopefully it helps somebody else. So the first one was, I was selling an Xbox bundle, and I've had a couple of people reach out. One guy said he wasn't from close to the area. His aunt will come and pick it up. Is that okay? I said, yeah, no worries. He said, can I transfer you the money? I said, not a problem. He asked for my details, I gave them to him, and then he asked for my email, which I thought was just a little bit off. Now, I double-checked the account. I'm going to talk to you about checking accounts in a minute. I checked the account, and it was not a fake account. The account had been there for a while, photos, friends, etc. So it did actually look all good. And then he messaged me saying, check your spam folder. You may have got an email in there from PayID saying we need to confirm some stuff. So I said, no worries, checked, and sure as shit I had one there, but it said that he'd requested to send me $150 and it could not go through until I accept $500 from him and then send it back to him. So then that raised some red flags for me, and he said, yeah, you'll have to do it because it's a business account and it's the first time you've done a transaction to a business account. So I was just a bit sus on that, and I said, no, look, I'm not comfortable sending that. He said, have I got your word? Have I got your word? You don't know me, dickhead. Have I got your word, you muppet? Will you send it back? I said, no, I don't want to do that. I said, I've done multiple transactions via bank and I've never had to do this. And he said, oh yeah, you have to, I've sent the money, I've sent the money to you, you've got my money. I don't have your money, clown. It's fucking not there, you idiot. So basically what the end result was, I did Google this, and it is a pretty common scam now. They're using people's hacked accounts, so they're using other people's accounts, so it does look real, and basically they're doing it through sort of PayID and scamming this money. So I don't know how the end result works, and I don't really care how the end result works, how they actually, squishing a parcel there. Essentially what's happening here, you give them the email, they send $500 to your account that you send back, and then they scam you out of that money. So I'm not exactly sure. I haven't done a deep dive into this. This literally just happened, and because of another one from the other day, I thought, bugger it, I'm going to do a quick chat about it just to fill in some gaps this week on YouTube. I don't know how they actually fish that out, so let me know in the comments below if you've had this happen or you know what they do, but I don't really care, and even if I did, I don't really want to talk too much about it because I don't want to encourage people to do this shit. You're going to get caught anyway, you scumbags. But I thought it's just a bit of a heads up for anyone that is copying someone like this and they're going to send the money. If you've got to send money to them for any bloody reason, don't do it. Simple as that, or you might get jacked. Obviously, a way around this stuff is, I mean, if you're legit and they're sending you a straight up transfer, I mean, you're pretty safe. PayPal's always sort of been the safe option because you can pay that additional for insurance. So if you don't have PayPal and you are dealing outside of other protected platforms like eBay, I highly recommend getting that. You just get that reassurance. But in this case, as a seller on Facebook, yeah, I wasn't expecting that one to pop up. Anyway, we'll go to the other one, the next one. This one is super common, and for anyone that's been around for a little while, they're going to be very aware of this, either being jacked by it or come close to it. They've spotted these situations, and I'm going to talk through this one, and I'm going to show you the points that made me know that this was a scammer for somebody that hasn't experienced this before, because it can be easy to get sucked in. The first thing I'll say, if it seems too good to be true, more often than not, it is. It fucking is. It's just the way life is. It's... yeah. So this lady popped up. It was an older lady clearing out her son's old stuff, and she was just selling a few lots. You know me. Previous videos, done a lot of Street Shark talk. I love Street Sharks. She had a bundle of Street Sharks there for $100. There was one in there that I know I can get 120 for alone. There was probably $500 worth of stuff there. Thought, you beauty, this is what I love. She was located in St Kilda, which is a couple hours from me, so I would need it posted, which I have no issue sort of doing transactions like that. Anyway, she informs me that she cannot do local pickup before I've even asked any of what's going to happen. She cannot do local pickup. I said, that's fine, I need it posted anyway. I'm in Ballarat. Down dirty old Ballarat. You think that's where the scumbags come from? Maybe that's in Kilda. She says, yep, that's no worries. These are my bank details. And I asked if she had PayPal. No PayPal. 2 red flags. She said, I just usually use bank transfer. Now that's okay if you trust the person. Somebody I don't know, and somebody that says they can't do pickup, can't do PayPal, that's generally red flags for me. So it's time to scope out the account to see if they are legitimate. There's a couple of things you can do, and I'll touch on that in a sec. But I checked the account, made in 2023. Absolute red flag, absolute dead giveaway that this is more than likely going to be a scammer. But on the off chance, they may have just made an account to sell on. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. The next thing I look at, the profile photo is just old love and old mate sitting there, very, very pixelated. It's been screenshotted from somewhere. You can tell it's, yeah, a bit iffy. I'm not trusting that either. And then the last one, I looked at all the stuff for sale, and this is where I know 100% that this is going to be a scammer. Every single photo was taken on a table of a marketplace listings. She had the Pokemon Game Boy Color. She had the Street Shark bundle, of course. She had a Sega in box. She had all sorts of really good stuff at still somewhat high prices, which made it somewhat believable, but enough meat on the bone for us sellers to make some money or collectors to get a really good deal. Every single table that things were taken on was different. You could tell the photos were taken different. It wasn't the same person taking these photos. And then after a bit of a eBay sold search, scrolled down for a bit, I did actually find one of the photos of one of these things that had been sold on eBay, and she is clearly a scammer. So what I've done in this situation, I've actually just jumped on another Facebook account and messaged her to see if it was still available. I've told her on my personal that I've just got to drop the son off at Kinder and I'll swing the money across. She said no worries. Then I agreed to buy it on the other account to see if she'd sell it to me, which she did. She gave me the details again. So I questioned that and asked her, is this sold, has it? And she said, no, I just marked it as sold because you're going to buy it. And I said to her, sorry, but the listing doesn't say it's sold. You sold it to one of my friends, my imaginary friend that is my fake Facebook account. And then she blocked me, and she blocked the other account. So clearly, yeah, that's an obvious scam there. So you just got to be really, really careful. And there's not much you can do if there is someone genuine just asking for bank transfer. That's all they've got. I honestly, this day and age, would not trust it. So many people are just trying to scam people. Get a fucking job or start reselling shit. It's actually easier to resell shit than scam someone, and there's less consequences. I don't understand why they do it. But anyway, you're probably going to get caught. Simple as that. But they're the two that I've faced this week. So that's me over and out, Coco. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you very much. If one of these scams have got you in the past, let me know below and let me know if you were able to get it rectified, or if you're aware of any other scams that are currently getting around, because as far as I know at the moment they are getting worse and it's really pissing me off. And once again, my channel, stuff like this I just kind of waffle, I'm talking, so it's not so much an education purpose here. There's probably a heap of channels that have done videos in detail of what's going on. This is just my personal experience, and I'm hoping by just throwing out this raw video that it can prevent somebody from getting stung. It might not have been, for me personally, I didn't even know about this Pay ID one until today, and then I was talking to a couple of people who were very aware of it. So it seems to be a common one that's been recently happening. So if you're like me, weren't aware, now you are, be very careful. there's heaps of cool shit coming up. That means there's 2 videos this week. I have a real exciting video coming up this week with a couple of legends on it. Funny as hell. Well, I assume it will be. I filmed it. I haven't edited it. And then in a couple of weeks, the Elimination Chamber's coming, baby. They're all locked in. They're going Elimination Chamber. 11 people, 1 winner. They're going to win heaps of cool stuff, money, all sorts of shit, and they're going to do some crazy ass shit. And I've got some awesome guests on there. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon, cock. Heaps coming out on this channel. Love ya. Don't get scammed. If you're a scammer, go and fuck yourself. Hey,